Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial I'll be showing you how I texture Thor's face and hair using the Caran Luminance pencils. I'm starting off with the sunglasses because I usually like to start off with eyes when I'm doing portraits just because those are the most striking part of your portrait. It's a little different with this one because he does have sunglasses, but I usually like to then move up to the forehead area. I work from top to bottom after I've done the eyes. And I'll start off with a lighter layer, like a light peach or something, and then I'll layer on with darker shades like the ochre colors, the pinks, the siennas, and the reds to really create that 3D look, and then I'll go in with a white pencil just to brighten up the areas that need to be highlighted. I do use this technique as I go throughout the drawing, moving down towards the face and nose area. I'll highlight the areas that need to be darker like the nostrils and sometimes the texture on the side of the nose. This will really help create and block in the areas that need to be the darkest. When I'm drawing skin, I don't like to press too hard because if I press too hard right off the bat, it over burnishes and I can't add any more color. So what I'll do is I'll start light and then add the darker shades, and then I'll go in over it with a lighter color to blend out the areas that need to be smoothed over. Then I'll go in with a white pencil and my X-Acto blade, which are really helpful in creating the textures for the skin. The white more so to bring out the 3D look, and the X-Acto blade really helps to scrape out the pores in the skin and to get the lines and detail in there that really you can't get with colored pencil. And then I'll just continue to layer up, build up those colors, and just establish the values in his face. As I start on his beard, I usually like to work from the mustache down, and I'm establishing the values and colors by using a reference photo to look at what shades his beard gives off. I'll layer with my colored pencil using blacks, browns, French grays, tans, just to build up the colors so then I can use the X-Acto blade after that and just go over and texture the parts that need a little bit more value to them. One thing I'd highly recommend before going in with an X-Acto and detailing it is filling in your area completely. You can see that in the areas that I've already textured, there's no tooth on the paper. So right here, I am just filling in with the pencil, and then I'm gonna go in with the X-Acto, holding it just like a pencil and scraping out those details that need to be shown through better in the beard. And sometimes the X-Acto gives off more of a look than it needs to, so I'll go in with the pencils and mat down those cuts just so it kind of blends more naturally with the portrait. As I start on the hair, I like to usually use browns and blacks to really lock in those areas that need to be darker. I take my hair small sections at a time so I'm not looking at it as one full head of hair. Taking it small sections at a time is really important because then you can focus on those small sections, getting the details in, and then branching out and working on another part of the hair instead of just doing it all at once. Whenever I'm drawing hair, I never like to go in circles. I usually do in strokes because the strokes help to create a more natural looking look for your hair rather than doing just a ton of circles and flat color. Using strokes and fine lines really create that realistic look you want for your hair. You can see now that I'm starting to branch out on other parts of the hair. I'm keeping a very sharp colored pencil when I'm doing this because if you don't have a sharp pencil, it's hard to get those fine lines of hair with the colored pencil. But you can see here as I texture through it, I'm going over layering first with the pencil, then I'm going with my X-Acto blade like I did for the beard just to scrape away those hair details. I will continue doing this on the other side of the hair, layering with the browns and blacks and then going in with the cream color with the French gray just to layer the hair and texture it up just so it can really get that realistic look that you want to achieve with your portraits. Thanks for watching. If there's anything that I didn't cover in this video that you guys would like to know, leave your comment and I'd be happy to help you guys out with those. I am on social media. Just follow Gabe Howard Art on Instagram and Facebook. I'll post a link in the description below. Make sure to like and subscribe as well.